our keynote address today, we do have Dr. Joy Russell, who's going to come and share with us a few thoughts. And she is our department chair, so would you please welcome Dr. Joy Russell.
Good morning. I have to say I'm really kind of glad that the sun isn't out this morning, because I had all these great ambitions of doing things around the house, and then I thought, oh, I've got to get cleaned up, and I need to get over here. So actually, the weather and you have given me a very good excuse for not being at home doing the house things that I need to be doing. But I'm very interested. We have a great turnout, and it seems like every year we have more and more students that are interested in this conference, which I think is wonderful for you. That says a lot about you as students in terms of giving up a Saturday. I think it also says a lot about the past presenters that we've had and the faculty that organized this. But I am interested as to who we have here in the audience. And I guess, how many early childhood folks do we have here? Great. Well, give yourselves a hand for being here Saturday morning. How many ELL folks do we have here? All right, give yourselves a hand for being here. Middle level folks? All right, great. Give yourselves a hand. Secondary folks, do we have anybody secondary ed here? All right, thank you for being here and for representing secondary ed. Do we have any practicing teachers here? Because I know that this is open to practicing teachers. Not this morning. Well, I would definitely like to, I'd like to welcome you this morning to the third annual English Language Learners Conference. Okay, you're going to be hearing a lot of statistics along with strategies, but you're going to be hearing a lot of statistics. You're going to be hearing definitions, because I think it's going to be very important that as you learn more about English language learners, that you're speaking the same language that is spoken in the districts. I also think it's very important that you kind of understand, when we're talking about English language learners, exactly what population that we're talking about. So when we look at English language learners, and you're going to be hearing a much more expanded discussion about this in your sessions, but that we're looking at a person who's learning English in addition to their native language. So, with that definition, I guess I have a question for you folks. You know, it kind of goes back to, why are you here? And I sincerely hope that it's beyond getting a fulfillment for your PDR. And so I guess I am going to ask you the question, why is it important that you're here? Why is it important that you, as a future educator, learn more about English language learners? Yes?
Well, I would like to move up to the urban areas and teach, and I know there's a lot of different ethnicities and students that probably won't have English as their background, so it's important.
Okay, so you're thinking that one of the reasons it's going to be important, because where you're thinking about maybe wanting to relocate, that there's a large percentage of population of English language learners. Okay, good thought. I saw some other hands. Yes?
I think anywhere now it's getting more and more popular in rural towns and more, so everyone should have a little bit of knowledge.
Thank you for that comment, because that is like so absolutely true, that while and you're going to see in a moment, while we have a very large percentage of English language learners in the urban population, English language learners affect all school districts. Or maybe not all, but the vast majority of school districts, whether you're rural, whether you're suburban, whether you're urban. So I think that that's very good. Okay, what else? Why is it important? Yeah.
You can't help somebody if you don't know the basic information yourself.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Can you say that again just a little bit louder? Because I'd like to expand on that, but say that just a little bit louder.
You can't help someone learn a different language if you don't have the background knowledge of how they're going to learn themselves through it.
Exactly. And you know, folks, you have chosen a helping profession. I would hope that there isn't one person in here that they chose to go into education because they thought that that they were going to get wealthy. I hope that there's not one person in here that thinks that they are going into education because it's easy, because it's not. And you're absolutely right. If we are committed to the children that you are going to serve, not just for 1 year, but probably for the next 30-something years, and that like is a lifetime plus for all of you guys sitting in here. You can't help kids if you don't know how to help them. So I guess I commend you for wanting to increase your bag of tricks. I commend you for recognizing that you want to help not only the typical learner, but that you want to increase your bag of tricks so that what you can do is help the atypical learner. And I think that when we look at the topics, and hopefully when you were sitting in the room, that what you can do is you can see that the variety of different sessions that you are going to have the opportunity to sit in on today, that it will provide you with those tools. So, did you know, since 1997, the number of ELLs has increased in the nation 57%. Not 57, I can't read. 51%. That's a tremendous increase in our nation of individuals that would be classified as English language learners. Only 12% of individuals with limited English abilities scored at or above proficiency in math. And I'm sure that some of this isn't surprising, only 3% scored proficiency in the area of reading. Now, although that's not surprising, the magnitude of it might be. That means that there are many, many, many students that are out there that are not finding success in the classroom. And we know what happens when kids don't find success in the classroom. You tell me, what happens? What are some of the outcomes of when kids are not successful in the classroom? Who said that? Because it was, yeah. Can you say that just a little? Yeah. That it may result in behavior problems in the classroom, out of the classroom, a lot of frustration with families. And what we start to have is we start to develop a core of children that have very poor, low self-esteem. So, why is this picture up here? You're here today because we don't want to leave any segment of the school population hanging out to dry. So you are here today to help children be successful. Okay. Hopefully you can see this. This actually comes, this is now, I kind of talked to you just a moment regarding where we are at a national level. These are actually statistics from the state of Illinois. From 2010, which is the last report that Illinois has on English language learners. These are the top 3 languages in the state of Illinois. What's the big aha there for you? Take a look at that and tell me something that, what does that say to you? What jumps out at you there? I have great wait time, folks. What does that say to you up there? I'm sorry, say that.
English isn't there.
Oh, okay. Remember, these are besides. Yes, thank you for. I didn't make that real clear.
Spanish is the most prevalent.
Okay, one observation: Spanish by far is definitely the most prevalent. What else do you see up there?
I was very surprised to see Polish.
Okay, I was very surprised to see Polish up there. I must tell you, I am 100% Polish, so that you know that, and be careful with the jokes there. But absolutely, I was surprised about that, and I will tell you that Polish has been second for a number of years. So that's a good observation. What else? One more observation. What else do you see up there? The city of Chicago and the suburbs have a very large population. My girlfriend's daughter-in-law actually taught, and some of you know this because I'm sure, how many of you are from Chicago or the suburbs? Yeah, and you probably know this, but she taught in Schaumburg, where there were almost 200 different dialects of languages within an elementary school. That's a lot. That's a lot. And the one thing, though, I don't want you to focus, and it's very, very obvious, but somebody else said it here about this not being a Chicago or a Chicago suburb issue, but that it is pervasive. I can tell you that I am on a listserv for different learners that are different questions that people have. I can tell you that not a week goes by that there isn't someone on that listserv from a rural community in Illinois that says, we've had this student move in, I have no idea what to do with it. Please give me some resources. Please help me. So again, just some food, some definite food for thought for you. So what I encourage you to do today, if you feel that you know a little bit about English language learners, or if you feel like you don't know anything about English language learners, I challenge you to jump right in, to stretch your learning tools, and to have a really good day today. So thank you very much.